Hi guys, it's day 10 of our PTSD awareness and depression challenge, push-up challenge. And we have now gone on a journey for 10 days, not knowing really when we started what we were
Right.
doing. But
Wing it.
based on everyone who has reached out in the private messages, it's bringing awareness to to a sadness and to a reality for a lot of people that they kind of didn't want to acknowledge. And that's the sadness and the depression and all the inner turmoil that people go through when they're trying to keep a secret. Would you call it a secret? Like almost like we don't want to acknowledge when bad things happen to
Hmm.
us. And so we deny it. Like, for me in childhood, I went years not even knowing that this one specific incident blocked me for 20 years almost. Yeah. And so people come to awareness in different places, and how they react to it is different. So um, I feel like, however, you guys need to come to that acceptance that there's some healing involved, and really accepting that. I think there's no room for healing until you accept and are become aware of what's stopping you.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we're really getting at to bring a kind of a focus on the awareness part. That's what this is supposed to be, PTSD awareness. But the awareness of its existence isn't the thing, right? It's an awareness of how it works and how it feels to the other person, and looking that way. Right now, there's so much that we don't understand about what's going on and what's happening. The United States of America doesn't feel very united right now, and some of that's a function of the leadership overall, and some of it's a function of just cultural differences. But there is a place of being aware and ultimately coming to a place of understanding that you can actually be pro law enforcement and yet be anti over policing and brutality, that you can have both. So there's an acceptance of that unification before you can actually start to rationalize getting to solutions. And so right now we want to talk about um, just our commitment, first of all, of opening our eyes and being willing to be aware. And then secondly, is allowing, as Gigi was saying, I need to understand it from Lee's perspective. I can't prescribe, here are the solutions, and just say, these affirmations and you should be fine. She can't do that because she doesn't have my experience. In the same way that the person that I had lunch with today can't prescribe the way that black people should behave during a protest. So today, the idea is, regardless of which side of the protest you're on, and note, I'm talking about protest, not rioting, not looting, right? Um, if you can't understand what the other person's experience is, then you can't really be very prescriptive. It's best to identify, hey, what does it feel like? So,
Yeah, so there's that crossover. Like, this is awareness about PTSD, depression, and um, anxiety, but we have so much that can cross over into what everyone's feeling right now in the state of our country. It is kind of a traumatic event for a lot of people. We've continued to get reached out to. They don't know what to say, or the silence. Like, we have friends that have been silent, and that's okay, because I think everyone's comes to their own awareness of what's going on for them, and everyone has a different mechanism. Like, some people want to run, some people want to escape, they want to see unicorns and rainbows, and that's fine. But it's as long as you're going through your process and reaching out to people when you feel like it's time, then really that's kind of the message, is be aware and then take some action. So do you have anything else you want to add? We were going to talk about first responders today, but I think we're kind of not in that space right now.
yeah.
So anyway, we just had a really good day filled with friendship and faith, and just inspiration. Yeah, so we're in a good place. But that's just, surround yourself with people that care about you. And when you're in a really dark place and you're in a state of confusion, just reach out to a friend and just start talking. If you don't have to say the right thing. So anyway, so we're going to do our 25 push-ups, and yeah, we're kind of all over the place today, but that's kind of where we are today.
Yep,
so
there it
it
is.
is what it is. So have a good night, everyone. We're going to do 25 push-ups, and then do you want to do our nomination now?
We're in a nomination after.
After. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
all right.
let's do this. Ready?
1, 2. Okay, stop, Milo. Sit.
Sit.
Milo, sit.
Sit, Milo.
Milo, sit.
Good boy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, our nomination today is for Justin and Tara Williams. Come play. Okay, good night.
Good night, everyone.